Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion 1.6. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and you may notice that last time, while you left me in space outside the Elmarin, we are now in our little SV. Now we're in our little SV because I didn't make it back to my ship, and this is where my backpack lay, and I eventually was close enough to respawn at my ship, and that should have done. Go back to map, please. I need to get rid of my backpack marker, and I managed to mark where my backpack was, and then get my SV and come back and get it. Now I've left a marker where the Almarinen is, which is over here, and I need to now get back to my ship, which is over here somewhere. So we'll head back over here. But yes, essentially I think it was a mistake to core it. I don't know if there's another way round the situation there, but I was chased across the system by a pirate drone as I was going along my backpack. He couldn't hit me because I was too small, but ultimately it kind of left me just, you know, 7 clicks away from my vessel and running out of oxygen, which is eventually how I died, and then managed to respawn at my ship. Now I'm going back to the Elmarinen to try and pick up some loot. Well, firstly I'm going back to my ship, and I'll park up in the CV, and then I will basically park myself next to the Elmarinen, and we'll run back through quickly because I believe there are some bad guys there. There's a bunch of gear I left at the Elmarinen. We can core it and see what we can take, and then we're going to try and deconstruct a whole bunch of it to get the goodies. So let's land in the ship. We can get in the door. Yep, there we go. Oh look, perfect parking. Sideways slip there at the end of it. So, as I'll head back over, I'll bring you back in when we're there. So here we are, back at the ship. I've even gone through and named my cargo containers on board this ship again, after I lost them during the repair last time. And hopefully this will be enough to... Hello. Where does that take us? I've got to remember, I don't have any guns on me at the moment. I need to get back in the ship where I left in order to get the guns on me. Now, I'm trying to remember which way it was to get back in. There's a way in down there, but that's not the way in I took initially. I thought the way in I took was down here where I've parked, but I can't seem to find it. Oh, right in front of my face. So, we're probably gonna stick a core up down here somewhere. I'm gonna press J for now, hope the mag boots work, and pick up at least my gear, which I think I chucked in here somewhere. Yes, I did. So I can arm myself back up with at least the basics. Ooh, look, rocket launcher. I forgot I had that. Sniper, laser, health packs, and I did have bandages there. The rest of it can go across, and then straight away we'll go and offload some of that into the other ship. I haven't done the fridges. That's a good point, I haven't named the fridges. Now hopefully I won't need too many of these meds, he says. They've got some spoiled food here, which I think goes in fridge number 1. Yep. Now I could still hear some bad guys around when I initially... There's output... Oh. I've still got... Oh yeah, still got cargo container ammo. So I'm going to hook up to... I'm probably going to hook up to this one. and dump stuff in there for now, because I'm hoping to be able to go around and show you guys where I pick up any of the loot which I left behind. So let's just go to player weapons a second. We'll chuck those in player weapons. We'll keep those. We'll chuck... Ooh, minigun. That's got the new model for the minigun. Nice. We'll chuck some of those in the player weapons. I would love, which I haven't thought of doing, which I probably should, to let's see if the constructor will do this for me. I would love, as I am back near my ship, can I make some of these? I don't have any elemental pentaxid, and I don't have any pentaxid with me. Excellent. So we're sticking with the bullets for now, I guess. We'll quickly munch our way through that, and we'll splop down a core, if you don't mind. Yeah, now what I'm hoping to do here is to be able to... power? Apparently not. Teleporter is not active. If I stand on it, is it active? No. So I've put a core on it, but I'm not sure the ship is actually mine. Oh no, it is now mine. Power is on. The ship is mine. The teleporter is not active. So the other thing I'm going to need, of course, which I've just taken off my bar, is going to be that one. And I'll take a couple of those with me, because while I'm doing this, I am going to show you a bit of the looting. So I'm going to take that teleporter, as it doesn't seem to work. We're going to take all the O2 we can. So let's plop that into O2. We've got a stack, an absolute shed ton of O2 here. Got like loads. Excellent. Which is good, because I actually don't have a lot of O2 on me. So I might want to nip back up and get some. Though I'm hoping to find an O2 chamber here. Now to start off with, we'll just go to input for these and we'll play a little bit of drop down simulator. So that we're going to stick into ammo. So we'll grab that across, grab that one across, and then back to the cargo boxes. Okay, so we'll go to output. Second for those, we'll have to tidy this up later. And I think we're going to go to input for those, but I'll have that on myself. Most of this I'm expecting to be sort of input based stuff. Normally in these cargo containers there's nothing but basic parts. It's the alien cargo containers that don't show up on the list that we're interested in. So I'll just carry on doing this and then I'll bring you back in. So, to save you a bit of time, I've been back through the ship and been tearing bits apart and looking through to see if I could find any additional loot containers I'd missed. And the answer to that was no. I have found nothing new so far, and now I'm basically prepared to deconstruct pretty much the entirety of the ship, as I don't seem to have found anything particularly exciting new. I currently have looted some of the major juicy bits, and oh, I'm out of range of my ship. Hang on, we'll head back down this way. If I go back through here and head back over, I can get back in range of my ship. Yep, through this way, through here. I should be, because this is where the warp core was, I should be back in range of my ship now. So these are pretty much loot and stuff I have stolen from the ship, particularly 4 large thrusters, a humongous detector, which is a CV detector, and various bits, grav drives, a few bits I've picked up, like tool turrets, stuff like that, a whole bunch of deco blocks, a whack ton of fuel, and I did pick up whack ton of oxygen as well, warp drive, and a few things like that, though oddly I haven't found a pentaxid tank. I don't know if I've missed anything, I haven't been checking. Let's ignore the spawner plates. So there's a whole bunch of O2 tanks I've missed. No RCS, no warps, no turrets, lights obviously. Harvest? There's a drill turret somewhere I've missed. Am I? Yeah. There's a drill turret somewhere I've missed. I can see on blocks and devices, but I'm gonna deconstruct this, and a couple of large thrusters I've actually missed as well, so there's 6 in total. Equipment, loads of bits like that, but nothing else that seems too earth-shattering. I mean, particularly I'm definitely after those large thrusters, and somewhere here there are 2 T3 extenders, which I'm going to put to show on HUD, because I would like to pick those up before I go and take apart the whole ship. So let's have a look at where they are. So the T3 extenders are over this way. Let's go up through. Inventory full. Yes, because I got disconnected from my ship's inventory. We'll bond back up with that again, and hopefully we'll go across and quickly grab these extenders, which were of course back here. So I remember seeing these on the way around. We'll grab those T3 extenders, we'll even grab the switch, and I'll probably find large thrusters as well, and I will chuck those into the factory before I start deconstructing the whole ship, and I'll chuck all those bits in, and hopefully this will get us a long way towards bringing in the Leviathan. So I'll bring you back in after I have done a whole bunch of deconstructing. So after much deconstruction, I have plenty of materials, he says. In here I have like many juicy xenoblocks, which is mainly what I was going after. I believe I've sculpted most of that out from inside the ship now. Got most of the fuel tanks, a bunch of heavy windows, which is all good. And this should put us a long way towards, at least, or I say a long way, quite a way towards some of our requirements. There's less sathium in there than I expected, actually. A lot less. So I'll have to have a look at how much sathium we've got back at the base, because we're going to have to start really pushing to go forward for this. I have more titanium rods than I think I'm ever going to need, ever. And most of the other stuff is just basic things like deco blocks, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. Nothing particularly exciting. So with that, the thing I'm going to go and do now, which I will again hop you through very quickly, because ultimately I don't think you're going to want to get bogged down too much with the grind. Let me know if you want to see more of it, of course. Is I will head over to come here. There we go. So I'm going to leave this cord for the time being, just in case I decide to come back for something. I'm going to leave a core in it. That marker can go. But I'm going to head back over to our Zascosium and Promethium. Sorry, Zascosium and Erestrum deposits, and collect those, because I think I should have enough Zask and Erestrum almost for the ship. And I'm going to take a nip back to base and probably start manufacturing an inordinate amount of grow plots, because Hecken, I love your builds, don't get me wrong, but if there's one thing I wish was optional, it's these grow plots. 189 grow plots. I don't really need 189 grow plots. I could repurpose some of that space for something else. But nevertheless, we've got to churn out 189 grow plots. Copper's not going to be no problem, cobalt's going to be no problem, neodymium's going to be no problem. Sathium and iron. Iron I don't think is going to be that much of a problem either. So what I need to do is, at the moment we're still in Empyrion, so we're going to hop back to home territory. I mean, the home is not the home, if you understand the home. Where is my little arrow for where I need to go? There, it's over that way. So yeah, we will walk back over, pick up the Erestrum and Zascosium, but ultimately I think once we've dropped that back at base and I start some bits going, we're going to be looking to go towards the next part of the storyline. And lo and behold, we're back at base, but with the wonderful music, and it's night time. We did pick up a bunch of Zask and Erestrum, but less than I expected, because the Erestrum auto miner seems to have run out altogether of power, so we had less than expected, and now I've basically used all my fuel cells. So we may have to top up on fuel while we're here, but I'm also interested to see how far what we've got is gonna take us towards our big ship, because it seems to me that this base could well be debunked before it even starts. In the darkness, we will check out what we've got and have a quick look here. Now, looking at the Sathium deposits, I'm thinking we're looking pretty good. And oh, we've still got even more in there. Let's put as much of this in there as will absolutely fit. And we can also chuck those blocks in there, because I think we'll be chucking those blocks, and probably that block at least, into the factory. Ooh, bit premature there on the factory. So let's pick that one. Yes, I know I can't have both on the same side, but I want to bond to this one. And I'm going to take the blocks. And let's start with taking the iron. I'm not going to completely run myself out of iron. I'll keep a stack for myself to make sure I don't completely run out of iron. I can also go and empty the iron auto miner while I'm here. But we'll start off by chucking that in, and we'll see how far we get. Not bad. We're pretty close now. In fact, with half that stack we've already got, we're going to have enough. And for that, I'm willing to risk it. And I'm going to take a stack of that, because I think that will be enough. A stack of copper, because I think that will be enough. A stack of Erestrum. I haven't got a stack of Zascosium, I noticed. That is going to be what we're tightest on, is the Zascosium. We're going to need some stacks of Sathium, but I think that will be more than enough. Hell, do I not need any of that? any of the older titanium. And we're probably going to need some silicon. We'll see how far this gets us. So that gets us in the green there. And neodymium gets us in the green. And copper gets us in the green. And Erestrum, not quite there. Sathium. Oh yeah, we're going to have plenty of Sathium. There we go. Almost there with the Sathium. Silicon, we're also going to have plenty by the looks of it. So we can take that stack there. Couple of stacks of silicon. Not a problem. This is going to be the problem. I'm going to take that. I'm hoping that will be enough, because I'm going to leave myself a little bit short there. Cobalt. I didn't check what we'd need on cobalt. Cobalt we could be wanting some more, to be quite honest. Which I've not really bothered fishing up that much cobalt. No, we're going to be okay. We're going to have less than I would like to have in reserve. But we'll take that stack of 500. Oh, that's so close to putting it across. Half of that, 94. 94 order. Oh, damn it. Didn't do the maths. Another 44 will do it. There we go. So, Erestrum. This will get us over the edge. Zascosium's definitely going to be tight. Silicon. No issue. Sathium. Oh, not quite. That'll be enough. Carbon substrate. We're going to have to nail out a bunch of carbon substrate. We're going to need large optronic bridges and large optronic matrices though, which are expensive to make, and they cost Erestrum and Zascosium as well. So that's going to be my main restricting factor, I think. We'll have a quick look at how much carbon substrate we've got tucked away. I don't think we've got as much as I would like. No. But that's okay, I can chuck that back across. And do we have any wood? We're going to have to go out tree chopping. I think we're going to have to go tree chopping. I got some trees there, but not very many. Yeah, I'm going to chuck that across. Not as much of the carbon substrate as I'd like, and not as much of the Zascosium as I would like. We'll chuck that in. And I think that's where we'll leave that for the minute. This one, I think you can be probably turned off for a little bit. You can start processing all of those. Start processing all of those. We'll refine ourselves some more pentaxid too. There we go. That'll probably be enough for now, he says. And we're going to go down and check our water supplies, because the other thing we need to make sure we've got, which we should have plenty of here now. Yes, we do. If I bond to this one, I should have a whole stack of fuel. So this will probably mean I'll go and empty the iron auto miner that's nearby. In just a moment, off camera. I'll top these back up, because we'll get some more fuel on the go. And the other thing I'm going to want the water for is for those enormous amount of grow plots I've got to make. I've got a vast number of grow plots that I need to start making, so I need to start making a bunch of bottled water as well for that. So in fact, that's something the small constructor can probably do in the meantime, is start looking at making a bunch of bottles of water. So let's have a quick look here. If we hook you up to that one, that not the one I'm hooked up to? No, which one am I hooked up to? Hang on, drink. Yeah, I'm hooked up to that one. We should be able to make water. Now, knockout, how many do you output? 10. And I think I need 5 for every grow plot. So that's... oh, that's gonna need a lot. So we're gonna need about 95, he says. So if I do 100, that should do for the minute. So we'll start that on the case. This one, in the meantime, you can just start processing. Oh, I don't know how much of that you can make at the moment. And I'm not going to have enough of those anyway, so... oh. That's not going to quite work out how I would have liked. So we'll just leave that one off. And for the minute, I will take a nap and go and collect the auto miners, and then I'll bring you back in when we see what we've got. Just a brief interlude. While I'm here harvesting the trees, I've had to make myself a chainsaw to harvest the trees because I couldn't be bothered to make like a small hover vessel or something like that to come around and do it, though that might actually have been more advisable. I've noticed that the new survival tool picks up the trees when you blast them down. The chainsaw does not. It still does it sort of old school. And I'm rapidly going to run out of fuel here for it. So I quickly want to get this manufacturing me some fuel while I'm at it. There you go. Anyway, join me again after I've harvested more trees, gone and got the things from the auto miners, and we'll be getting close, and then we'll head out and see if we can do the next part of the quest, which I believe is meeting Glad or something like that. We have to go to a way station to do with Glad or something in the, I think it was near the gas giant or back in the Elion system. But I've topped up with pentaxid and fuel, so we're ready to go. And one thing, I have a little, hopefully a little thing that I'm looking forward to doing just before we head out. So join me again when I come back. Okay, welcome back. And things have been working hard, and we've slept through another night. And we should be getting close now. We still haven't got our bridges, but you know, that's neither here nor there in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Zask-wise, we're pretty much there, I think. We're going to use most of our Zask to try and get this done, because I want enough Zask to get it done. And you only need like, that'll do. I don't even know if I'm attached to the right one here. Let's put it back in there. I don't think I am attached to the right thing here. We'll make sure we're attached to that one for now. We've been ploughing through. We've got masses of pentaxid knocked up, ready to go. We're actually going to attach to this one now. We've got a whole stack of carbon substrate that should hopefully be enough. I'm not sure if it is quite enough. No, it's not. We might have to make some more. But we're pretty much there. Oh no, we are there with the carbon substrate. I did calculate it correctly. So now we just need our grow plots. And we're going to need our bridges, which will be sometime in the future. We're still knocking these out. What we'll probably do is, I think you need small optronic bridge, and you need small optronic matrices and bridges for those. But I have a plan on how to get some of those without having to make them, so for now we're going to hold fire. We'll do it in this large open space. The one surprise that I kind of forgot that I'd even done was that in the library I have my new SV. Why is the cargo controller out on the end of the wing? What happened? I didn't put that there. Why is there a cargo controller out on the end of the wing? Is that something I did by accident? I'll get rid of that. I might have accidentally done that when I was modding it in creative mode. Not quite sure what happened there. Take that one off. But there is our new ship. I'm not sure she's gonna fit in the main ship. I gotta be honest. I think she's a bit wider than the old ship. But this is our new SV. Comes with shields. Had a few modifications. She's upgraded. She got warp drive. She got shield. She got 10,000 cargo space. She's had a weapons upgrade. She's got 6 homing rocket launchers, which kind of damage for some reason. And she's got 3 pulse lasers, which I don't think I've built the ammo for, but I have built the ammo for her for the rockets, and that is everything full, so she can carry less than I thought. That might need a bit of work. That'll do for now, and we'll put those in her other controller. Of course, we're kind of full up on other things, so I might have to look at pulse laser rounds. I might even have some kicking around. Let's just have a quick look here, because I'm sure somewhere in like the ammo controller here, SV pulse laser charges. There you go. Not very many, but we've got some. I can make some more of those. They do take a restroom though. She'll need topping up with a bit of fuel. So we'll just do that. And go into manage. We knock that in. That'll be enough for now. And we'll go to the CV, and we might as well chuck those in. Use them up, and we'll chuck in some O2, and she's good to go. She is good to go. Yoink. And she's no slouch. I don't think this base is ever going to get finished. Da, 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 da. There we go. Check it out. That is a nice little ship. We'll even do that, and we can bring it down, and we can go for screenshot territory here. Come on. So you have to press page up and down to do this. It's a bit weird, but it works. And then we can do that. But for some reason, I'm just noticing, whenever I page up and down, it brings that bar back in. So we can go screenshot, and then we can go for a slightly different angle. And screenshot. And that will be nice. So let's take her out on a bit of a test run. Oop. Well, she can hold her own here. Ah. There we go. Oh god. He's not. Oh god, I'm. Sev takes his new ship, crashes it directly into the ground. You wanna think I'm Shaq or something? But yeah, oh, she goes pretty well, and she'll rock from side to side fairly tidily. She has got shields, which obviously I haven't quite filled up yet, so we can quickly do that. Make sure we're okay on the shielding front. Why can't I connect to the base? Am I slightly out of range at the base? Oh, I've got the wrong laser ammo in there. And sort that out as well. So, Pentaxid. That is not the Pentaxid tank. Pentaxid. Yes, Pentaxid. Please. All Pentaxid? That's all the Pentaxid. Okay. And let's go back to the ammo box. And oh. Wait, did I knock them off somewhere else? Oh, they're in there. That might be why. But I don't think that's the right charge anyway. No. But these are. Homing rockets. Yeah. In other good news... Yes. Oh yeah, you need some Gatling gun rounds, don't you? Yeah, I have to deal with that as well. I might end up doing something for the ammo tank size. We'll have a check whether or not she's going to fit in the back. It's a little bit more twitchy than the Graduate. But I don't think she's going to go. I think he's a bit too wide. Look. No, that's not going to happen. I don't think she can sit on top here either. I mean, technically being cooked by the thrusters. Oh look, she's docked. That might be how it goes for now. But she's docked. But sort of. Sort of docked. I'll call that docked. Sort of. Going down safely. There we go. But on the bright side, we should now have pretty much everything we need apart from the bridges, and we'll knock up some. I'm going the wrong way. We'll knock up some pulse laser ammo for her. So she's got shielding. I might take the Graduate along anyway, as she fits inside. And you sir, I'm not sure if you're friendly or not. But I'm not. Thank you. And we should have on the verge, if everything's been going according to plan in the background here. Out container? Nope. Input container? Yes. Is this still going? Is this still going? It was supposed to be. Why can't you manufacture nutrient solution? You require 1. Why did you only have 100? Where are the rest? Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. I think the container was full. So we need to still make nutrient solution. Which we'll keep going with for now. And get those on the go. We got 500, so that can make enough there to pump out the nutrient solution. We'll just need to chuck in some more stone dust, which I'm sure we have kicking around here somewhere. Do we? I don't see it. I think it might be in the other one. Well, yeah, there you go. All the stone dust you can dream of. So we'll have that kicking out the nutrient solution. really, you're actually making rotten food now. What are you making the rotten food out of? I hope it's nothing that I particularly want. I mean, here, have some of this rotten food, have some of that rotten food. Have some of those as well. Have I got any other rotten food? I thought I had masses of rotten food, to be quite honest. I don't actually see any more. Ooh. There's a lot of cobalt alloy in there available. Anyway. Yes, we're almost there. You are finished, you can turn off. You are still going, but I'm thinking you can turn off. And you are finished, you can turn off. We have no shortage of power here. So I'm going to quickly top up the base with fuel, because we've got oodles of it. Then I can chuck the rest into the Ravager, into the fuel here. There you go. We've got loads of fuel, got plenty of cores. We're gonna grab the graduate and we're gonna head off towards the gas giant, because I believe, if I check out the old story mission here, that the next chapter, Uncertain Outcomes, the Glad has invited me to meet them, find a civilian way station in the orbit of one of the gas giant's moons in the Elyon system. Everything's in the bloody Elyon system. Let's go back. Oh, you know what? I forgot to chuck the graduate in, because I think I will bring it along just in case. Oh, you know what I didn't manufacture? I didn't manufacture some pulse laser ammo. So I will do that and head off. Ooh, if I can park. If I can park. 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 Thank you. Park. There we go. So I'll get that ammo ready, we'll head off, and we'll be heading towards the jolly old Elyon system again, and going to meet Glad. But that will have to be next time, because I will say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.